Hello everyone, my name is Peter, and in today's Scratch tutorial we're going to be going over how to make a simple piano. This video is going to be the first in a two-part video series where we go over different ways to make a piano. And in this video we're going to be using 13 separate sprites to make a functioning piano. So first, to start off, I made a simple costume for each different type of key. So first we have white keys, and then we have black keys. After that, we also have to place them so that they come one after another, and basically this depends on how big you make each key. So once you have that, you can just place the other ones on top and find out which spots they fit in best, and then just place them right where they are. So the way I actually got this to work is by using a bunch of different sounds which you can use or which you can find by going to this sounds tab over here, and then you can click on this choose a sound, and it should be in here. And then once you get here, you can just search up piano, and then all the piano sounds will come up. So what I did is for each separate key, they have their own sound. But since Scratch only has sounds like C piano or D piano, E piano, and so on, they don't really have these middle sounds like C sharp or D sharp. We actually have to do some slight editing to do that, or to make that possible. So in order to do this, basically what we did is basically just set the pitch effect to 10. And what that does is if you have a normal note and you set pitch effect to 10, it basically gets that note into the sharp version. It makes it slightly higher. If you don't know how a piano works, it's like some of the keys are, since the keys go in from a low to high order, from the lowest note to the highest note, each key is a bit higher than the rest, but some of them are in between. And in order to get the in between effect, we have to change this pitch effect to 10. Now, the way you order the piano is also very important because each key should come one after another. So in this case, you can see this first key here is the first key, the second one is this black key here, and then this next one is the white key, then the black key, then the white key, and then so on and so on and so forth. So in order to do that, we just make 13 different sprites and assign the proper costumes. And then you can see this one starts with the C piano sound effect. And the next one, since it's right here, it's basically half above the C. We still use the C piano effect, except we change the pitch effect to 10. And that allows for it to actually sound like C sharp instead of just a normal C, which would play if you only had this block. So if you move on, you can take a look at that. Basically, we just continue the same exact thing. And so this one would be D piano, and then change the pitch effect to 10, same thing. And then it just continues on and on and on. And so basically, this whole way of doing it, the whole way that we set up the piano right now with 13 different sprites, is very repetitive. Like you can see, these sprites, like they're similar since they're basically all you do is change the costume and change the sound that they play. But an easier way to actually do this would be to use cloning. And that would only require that you have one single sprite, and you can just set all the costumes and all the sounds in that one sprite and change them when you need to. So that's what we're going to be talking about in the next video, where we do a more advanced piano, and basically I'll show you how to use cloning in order to only use one sprite instead of having to make 13 separate sprites. So with that said, I'll see you in the next video, and if there's any questions, don't forget to ask. And that's all. Bye.